Can you imagine? They said the Igbos want to take over Lagos, but Lebanese own more lands than Igbos on the island, and the Lebanese are involved in Lagos politics, helping to bribe voters on behalf of Sanwo-Olu. You can imagine. The same people will come out and tell you, the funniest part of it is that nobody is taking anybody's land. Can't you see the geographical location of where Lagos is, irrespective of anything? There's no contention. Like I've always said, in my opinion, see Ogun State, see your state. So how can a Igbo person come and say he want to take over or it's no man's land? This attitude of Tinubu coming out to say that he built Lagos. No, they will not be angry about that. They have a Seriki of whatever in Lagos. No, they will not be angry about that. They always go for soft targets. If the same way, all this, see now, you can imagine now that they are the ones who are violent. Any little thing they start destroying. If the Igbos do the same thing back, do they think they can fight the Igbos? You can't fight them. And it's not because of anything. Because it shows that how aggressive you people are, and inferiority complex. How can Igbo say they want to take over? Because of this, you have this domineering spirit. What you do, you accuse other people of doing it. This domineering spirit that you are doing people a favor. Don't we have a lot of Yorubas in the UK? Are they compelled? Because we need to look at the genesis of this whole thing before people will start telling you what you don't even want to hear, but you can tell them what you feel like you can tell them. And see the way MC Olomo is even embarrassing himself, disgracing himself up and down. There's nothing he can do, any damage control that is going to do that will change the fact that they are violent, working for the government. I don't know who went to go and advise him and came back and began to tell us, Yashuku did this, Yashuku did that. And somebody does not even have sense, was telling me that, oh, you be Igbo person. I say, so upon all the thing we do on ground now, MC Olomo, now you talk like this, he still come back. Quand they talk about Mama Chukudi, you don't see anything talk about, you say, oh, we be Igbos. What has that got to do? What has that got to do? Even if somebody is telling you what is not, don't you have a more matured way to respond to the person? The next thing is to start attacking. No, if anybody from the Igbo extraction now behaving like what the way MC Olomo is behaving, the next thing they would begin to tag him, oh, hype up, this and that. Oh, when they tell you that these Igbo people are so abusive or obedience are so abusive, go and check. They are the ones that first started. When they started, when they know that they cannot cope with it, they will turn around. They will be claiming victims. Now, the same person who said who is labeling a whole region, a whole tribe. No, you didn't see anything wrong about it. He still came back and said, oh, no, and that was not what I said. You cannot even say anything about it. The next thing you are accusing, oh, this one is that the bone of contention now? Is that the bone of contention? Is that the bone of contention? Now they will tell you, you have to do this, you have to do that. Is it not the same thing we are talking about? And some people just jump because you don't really have sense. How can you tell me somebody will come and take your land? From where to where now? Take your land as how? You are selling your properties. They will not tell you, oh, this person hold this all these properties. The Igbos own these properties. Did they forcefully take it from your hand like the Fulanis used to do? That they will just come and want to take over this place. They will just take it over. They will pay you. Even among yourselves, you are even embarrassing yourself. Some of you are still saying that they should not even mind you. You will collect money, finish. What do? You don't even do investments. But the next thing you go and be spraying all these Yoruba musicians, and you turn around, you don't spend and finish. No sense. Is that not what you people are doing? And you come around again and begin to talk nonsense. No, you are looking for a way. But one thing I know is that I never see whether they will burn anybody where say, oh, yeah, leave this just the way all this. I told the person, you are just behaving like all these Amajiris and Abukis who are on the streets. The name Aboki might mean a good name, but literally the way people used to describe it, you know the category of people they talk about. See this Lebanese now, they are doing all this. Who are the people who are always collecting? The same you'll be begging and begging and begging and begging, doing agbero, doing a fine bar up and down. You get your father's property, you will sell it. Take carry women, take do party, go they spray this thing, the form, you go see chop basic, go they take money, want do party. People who are prudent, they will keep their investments, and you come back and be telling us that they are taking your land because of inferiority complex. Because of inferiority complex. At least we have seen in one or two occasions that people share. Of course, people generally they collect money from politicians. They collect all this nonsense that they collect from politicians. But we have seen one or two cases from the southeast when they will say, "I don't want to collect this money." We saw it, irrespective of anything. But have we ever seen it in other places? Everything and baga just the who are the people collecting all this? Is the other day Solomon was sharing Gary and throwing it for their head. Your head will know the correct. He did throw the Gary. He did throw the Gary. All of the jump. Who are the people? Majority of them are Agberos. On the streets, they are not going to school. On the streets. How many of them they go school? How many people they do? Who will they do Agbero for this Lagos? Not be the same you say southwest. For those who know themselves, who know their worth, they know that nobody's taking any whatever. But stop compelling people. That is what we are talking about. MC Olomo and the APC Tinubu compelling Igbos to vote for them. You go do good. If I thought say you do good for person, you won't sit down for them that the person must pay you back. Is that not a reasonable thing? You come back and be telling us what is not. It's just really unfortunate. So unfortunate. All these Lebanese. Somebody said they want to carry white people to come and do maybe bribe the voters. Those one will say collect it. I think those who are making it today is the video. Let's see how it's going to go. Threatening people not to come out. If you are sure of yourself, why are you taking talks threatening people? Because that is to say that you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing.